Hey. Okay, so hopefully this will be a very fast video. So basically I have my second order of the New Year's and I'm super excited about it. I think this one, actually I know for a fact this one's going to be going a lot faster than the other one. I'm making a video about that one, but like I said, it's going to take a little bit longer, so this one's probably going to be out before. So what it is a friend of mine. She texted me today and she was like, hey, can you please make one of these Kindle sleeves cover thingies? And I was like, sure, which one? And she went back and forth debating and stuff. And she basically said these three were her favorite. And to not tell her which one I was going to make, but surprise her. And obviously, if you know anything about crocheting, this one is the absolute easiest out of the options. I mean, this one's pretty easy. But this one just looks more fun and colorful. And something to challenge me. And I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to go and find that picture again and look at it and try to match the colors to what I have because, like I said, I want this project to be fast and I don't want to go to the store and spend money on anything. So based on my memory, oh, and another thing is that I really want to make this. Here's the thing that I have. I have so much cotton yarn and like, cotton has my heart. I love cotton so much. And if you crochet and you make things that I make, like bags and stuff that like need to be durable and last and not like a lot of clothes and stuff like that, then you love cotton too. However, I feel like this pattern needs to be an acrylic yarn. I just feel like that way. I don't know. So basically, I'm going to go through here. I'm going to pick out the colors that I think are going to match up with that perfectly. One thing I will say though is that I really don't have a lot of that, like honestly, like the whole entire color, like the base color of this, and I'm definitely gonna have to go back and look at the picture of it because I don't really remember. But okay, so 2 things, 3 things, 5 things. No, I'm just kidding. Let me show you the colors that I picked out first, and then I have some other news. Okay, so first color we have this purple one, which I thought that it was so pretty, and I think that it matched pretty well. It actually is way prettier in the light. Yeah, it actually is way prettier in person than it is on camera. It kind of looks a little dark. Then when I found this green that was actually gorgeous, and I don't know what was going through my head whenever I was telling you guys earlier that like the whole green beige color was like the main part of the thing. I don't understand because like, whenever I look back at the picture, it's like mainly green and purple and beige, or not even beige, it's like cream. Anyways, here's that color. Perfect. Then I wanted it to get a little frisky. So I got this really thin yarn and I thought it would be such a good idea to incorporate it with these stitches right here. I thought they would be just perfect and me just try to figure it out, make it a little dainty and stuff. And then I did the same thing with the purple. I had that. And then I noticed that there's actually 2 shades of purple in here, and so I wanted to have 2, of course, but I didn't know, so I was gonna choose this one right here, but I ended up going with that one because I was just like, you know what, it's just better. And this is actually cotton. I was just gonna do it once, but I didn't do it. Okay, now on to the second thing that I was gonna tell you. I actually started it and I measured it out, and this I made sure it was like shorter than 7 inches because she said it's got to be 7 by 5 inches. And I was like, okay, I can do that. So I made it shorter than 7 inches because it does stretch and I wanted it to stretch. But whenever I incorporated the really pretty like amigurumi fine yarn, like these 2 into it, it was so like small that it cinched it together and like it won't come, like it won't stretch anymore. It took all of the stretch away. And I was like, I cannot have that. That's just gonna bother me. I mean, you can like crochet up it, but like it's still gonna like be like a, you know what I mean? It's still gonna have like that little indent, and I just wasn't having it. So I redid it, and I got rid of the fine yarn, and I just decided to mix up the stitches, make it look kind of entertaining, intriguing with my acrylic yarn. I wasn't liking the stitches and stuff, so I redid it again. I actually really love it. This is the inside of it. It kind of looks like one of those like cowgirl like purses or something with like all the frays on the side. I do have to sew these in. So I'm really excited about it. Obviously, it does have a little bit of shapeage, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but I tried my best to cinch it back in to where it won't be like that. And I actually put my phone into it to see if it fit, and my phone fit like perfectly with just a little bit of room. And then I measured my phone, and it's only 5 inches long. So the fact that it has room on the sides is perfect, which means that this is going to stretch out and be like fit perfectly. Now, not problem, but thing number 3. Now, I absolutely love this design, and I think it's so cute. However, the design that she chose, as you can tell, it has a button and like one little strap in the middle. And she did text me and tell me whenever she was like requesting what she wanted and stuff, and she told me that if I couldn't do the button, then that was okay. I could do something else, like a little bow or ribbon or tie. She really doesn't care. But she also sent me these other pictures, like I showed you before. And as you can tell, this one's like a drawstring with a really pretty bow, which we can make an I-cord out, which would be kind of cool because I haven't done that forever. And then this one, I forgot what the other one looks like. Oh, this one has like a whole flap going in front of it. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of both and just incorporate it. And I think it's going to be so freaking cute. And I'm really excited. It's like, now that I think of what I'm going to do, this is going to be fun. Now that I've caught you up to speed, what we're working with now, keep in mind this is the wrong side. It's actually inside out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a few rows of single crochet just to make sure that the top is pretty sturdy. And then, well, I think I'm going to do like 1 row of single crochet, a row of half double crochet. And then, because we're almost at 5 inches already, that's why I'm not going to do like both rows of the pattern, because she said 5 inches, and look at this. It's nearly at 5 inches. So I'm going to do 1 row of single crochet, and then I'm going to stop. Instead of going all the way around, I'm just going to go back and forth on one side for just a few rows to make it like fold over, like kind of flappy, kind of cutesy-ish. And so whenever I get done with that, I will show you what I'm going to do. I'm not just going to go back and forth, like I'm going to have little gaps for my idea of how to tie this together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I think it's going to be so freaking cute. Let's get to it. Like, how fun is this? Maybe I can make a Bible cover. Okay, so I started the little flap right here. See? I stopped and then I started the flap. And so what I'm going to do now is I counted the row up here. And so I counted the row and I made sure to go in the middle, which actually this is even. And if you know anything about even numbers, you can't split it in half. You can split it in half, but there's not going to be a thing in the middle. So this is 32, so there's 16 on this, 16 on this side and 16 on this side. There's nothing in the middle because it's not odd, if that makes sense. What I did was I just counted 16 and I put it on the 16th one. So now I'm going to do like half of 16 and then half of 15. And hopefully it looks a little bit even. I might switch it up. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to put the stitch markers. And the reason why, I'll show you in a minute. This is spooky beachy on myself. I think that looks better. Yes. So we're going to half double crochet all the way until we get to the stitch that has a stitch marker in it. And now that I got to that stitch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 1, skip the stitch, and go to the next one. So now we have a little gap. And I'm just going to keep on doing that all the way down. She didn't tell her best friend?
No.
What kind of best friend is she?
Her brother. What'd you want her to do?
Her brother?
Yes. Ryle is Alyssa's brother. Alyssa's her best friend.
Oh, I thought you meant the brother, the sister. And I was like, oh. Okay, now I don't want to leave it hanging. I want to finish the top off really nicely. So I'm either going to do a single crochet or let's do a single crochet. So whenever you get to the gap right here, you're literally just going to go like that and do one single crochet into it, and then, well, do like that. Ta-da! Alright, now we have our beautiful little gaps. I'm not going to cut this just yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew in all these edges because that's so fun. And then we're going to flip it inside, like right side in, inside out, and right side in.
Put
and
your
then
left hand, but wait, you put your right your right hand up. Put your right hand in.
Okay, now I'm done sewing in all the ends. Actually, it didn't take too long, maybe 15 minutes or so. Here's what we're looking like right now. And the reason why I didn't cut this off is because I was thinking about maybe adding like a slip stitch row, maybe across the whole thing, just to like make it all uniform, because like that's kind of how I do with my bags. I make like one big row. I think I'm gonna do that. It's super easy. It doesn't just puts on something on the outside. It doesn't add layers, so it won't be messing up with anything. So, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited. This is so cute. Holy heavens. Okay. Okay.
Or I could have just learned it from a documentary.
Now we have these holes. I'm actually going to take these stitch markers out. So we're going to flip it over. And when we flip it over, it's just like perfect. It's just
I
like...
thought a Kindle was like bigger than that.
She said it's 7 inches by 5. 7 by 5 inches. You're going to flip it over like this. It's so freaking cute. And I was kind of thinking of what color the bows should be. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing bows. And 100% it's going to be this color. Just has to be. Has to be. Let me make some I-cord and try to figure out how to do this, though. Because...
I can feel a sneeze coming, but it's like distant, you know?
yeah.
Like that. Like I can just like I know he's there, but like he's very distant.
You know Dad's there.
It sounded like he's like dead or something.
So I'm going to just keep on making it and see how big this bow turns out. But we might end up resorting to this yarn or just braiding it instead. We'll see. I'm not a fan of this. Either I keep these and I make them really long, or I ditch them and do something different.
Oh, you should do
Let me
like
try
little
something
flowers.
different.
That looks so cute.
That does look freaking cute. Is it not cute? Is it cute?
Yeah, I thought you were like you messed up or something.
No, I love it. Riley, I love it.
What?
Remember our lights? You should play it. My motivation is 30 points VVS, the furniture, my mouthpiece, of some last success. Okay, guys, it's freaking finished. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I told her it would be done by the end of the week, but I literally finished it today just because I couldn't help myself. I was like, I gotta get it done. And I was going to sew in a lining for her, but honestly, I'm kind of worried to do that, so I'm not going to. And now that I think about it, I'm not 100% done because, oh my gosh, is it cute or is it ugly? Is it too much?
So very cute. No, it's cute.
Is it perfect?
It's perfect.
So what I'm going to do now is I literally just have these strings like in there and you can like adjust them to however you want. But since they're like actually perfect right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this thread and just sew them in place so where they don't move. I think I'm honestly going to use this since it's like really thin. And it might make life a way bit easier, mate. Way bit easier. Okay, so I went ahead and I sewed in backs, which this doesn't look super good, but like it doesn't really matter. The fronts, you can't really tell, which is a good thing. I mean, you can in person, but like it's not bad or sloppy or nothing like that. It's just like...
Can I turn this on real quick?
Yeah, it's just like wrapped around and stuff. So now that you can't take these off, which honestly when it's open it kind of looks a little crazy, but the way to close it, it's super easy. You just go through this little loop and you pull it tight and then you make a little loop like this, wrap it around, go to there. I'm going to be teaching you how to tie your shoes. And I feel like I haven't used acrylic yarn in forever for like a project or something like that, which I have. I made this really cute moss stitch, like really colorful pillow recently, and that was acrylic yarn, but like I haven't been able to like make like a bag or something out of acrylic yarn in a while. So this was kind of refreshing, just like go back to it. Oh my gosh. I want to text her and see if she's awake and tell her I finished it and ask her if she wants to see a picture of it. I'm so freaking excited. God is so good. Hello? Okay, it is the next day. She is going to pick it up literally in like 15 minutes. I'm not joking. But I'm so freaking excited. My God, it's so good. She absolutely loves it, and she even mentioned getting another one. So I think these are so fun to make. I'm not going to make videos about the other ones that I'm going to make in the future. But thank you for watching the journey. Anyways, I love you so much. Peace out. My wax burner went out, and so I was just trying to like redo the light bulb in it, and then whenever I took the thing off of the thing, the wax was like melted to it, and I broke the light, and look at it. And then I got the worst neck cramp ever. It hurt so bad. Ow, ow, ow. Woohoo! I have the urge to put this on my head. I'm gonna reenact Miley's sneeze just now.